sports. It's in the game.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome. Amid all the hustle and bustle of Marseille, we find this wonderful football theatre, the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's France up against Norway.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Moving forward effectively. Holland, in with a chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then Holland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. France being afforded too much space here. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Berge.
Oh, Messi, nice. Barcola.
Teammate in support. Just couldn't get it through. Alexander Sørloth. They snuffed out the danger immediately.
Nice.
Real chance. And fine goalkeeping. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, danger here. This could square the game. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Holland. And the ball with Sørloth.
the beast.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Theo Hernandez. Options in the middle. This looks promising. Oh, to level the match. Just couldn't stay in front.
Mbappe.
And now this match is all square.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Bergen. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Unable to get himself back on side here.
And he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Determined defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And the shot. Oh, tremendous block.
Nice block.
Really good challenge, but corner conceded. Wasn't a great clearance. And support available. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger clear. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Erling Haaland! Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Olise. Oh, good-looking run. But stat defending when it mattered. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Teammates available. Crucial piece of defending.
Nice block.
Kylian Mbappe. The France couldn't hang on to it. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And he stopped them in their tracks. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Haaland. And just narrowly wide in the end. Sadio Kone. Now, options are plenty. But really sticking to their task defensively. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Oh, breezing past him. Decided to come in from the flank. Now in a more than decent position. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Upamecano. Kone. Intercepted effortlessly. Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And that's a corner. Now sending it in. Ali, and a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Trademark celebration of Ireland.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Own goal. I like goal. Yeah.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Options in the middle. And he favours the inside route. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And France finding space on the flank. Upamecano. And Norway with the ball again. That's useful play. Who can he pick out? Is it going to be? No way through! Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Favouring the short one. And possibilities here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And play halted, free kick given. Upamecano. Upamecano. Excellent vision. Did well to clear it away. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
Alexander Sørloth. Oh, good-looking run. And played in. Oh, fine stop. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Now, who can he play it to? This could square the game. Corner kick to France, and a goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Nicely timed tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Could be troublesome. Haaland! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
Theo Hernandez. Nice-looking move, this. Guadio Kone. Well, potential danger. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Alexander Sørloth. Berge. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Electing to cross into the centre. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to pick out a teammate. Ødegaard. And it's played into the centre. And danger still. But not to be. It is offside. Dembele. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Alexander Sørloth. Teammates available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Mbappe. Can he get one back?
Oh, nice goal!
He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, France just a goal behind now, and you never know, you sense the momentum may be with them. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. He has teammates around him, but nothing comes of it. Christopher Ayer. Alexander Sørloth. And that's great work to keep it in play. Chance to cross. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Great opportunity. And pushed onto the woodwork. Throw in to Norway. An attack full of promise. Now, when you take the throw-in, you're not then supposed to get caught offside.
Well, that's ridiculous. That should never happen.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, yes, what a pass. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Theo Hernandez. France looking dangerous here. So a throw in here. Chouameni. Excellent defending. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Ødegaard. Played into the box. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Erling Haaland! Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Playing it short. Dangerous ball. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Mike Maignan. Theo Hernandez. Sadio Kone. Olise. Theo Hernandez now. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Holland. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Berge. Martin Ødegaard. Cupping it out. Opportunity. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Kone. Theo Hernandez now. And calling upon all his defensive qualities. No foul play, says the referee. No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Delivered into the box. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well read to put an end to that attack. Breaking at pace. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Superb looking pass. That's a useful cross. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Koundé. And Upamecano. William Saliba. Kone. Now with Upamecano. Well, he saw the situation developing. Holland. Real chance. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappe with it. Counter-attacking chance. Feeding it through. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Berge. And he has options available. Big chance. Oh, good save. Corner kick played in. Well, no danger now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Real chance. Can he finish? And almost the ideal counter-attack, but no reward in the end.
Well, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
Berge. And France did well to win it back. Koundé. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chouameni. Dembele. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Holland. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And unable to keep possession. Could be threatening. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And over it comes. Smuggled away. Holland. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Brilliant save. Playing it in. And just wide of the post with a header. Olise. France failing to keep the ball. Oh, managing to beat him. The save was a good one. Played over. Not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. And into the last 30 minutes now. Nice weight on the pass. Well, he started out of there without much fuss. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Patrick Berg. Very quick thinking there. Hernandez. Alexander Sørloth. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Kylian Mbappe. And tidy defensive play. Erling Haaland. Oh, breezing past him. And the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to deliver it accurately. Just knocked it out of there. plays forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Patrick Berg. Holland. Electing to shoot. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And a substitution in the offing. Mbappe. Olise. Well, good run and good ball control. Dembele. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. That is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. And the corner's been given. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It's not a particularly good corner there. "20 minutes remaining. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Ødegaard. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, threat averted. Mbappe. Determined defending. Holland. Michael Olise. Chouameni. Now a decent position. Is this the moment? It's still alive. No nonsense clearance. Can they hit on the break? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Holland. He's blocked it. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Oh, thwarted there, and what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Ay, 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 it was a chance, but disappointing.
Well, from that position, he has to do a lot better there.
And Norway have it back now. Promising possession, this. Timely intervention. That's a good pass. That is tackling of the highest order. And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Berge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Great opportunity! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw.
Well, these fans aren't happy. Lots of them are starting to leave now. This has been a really poor performance.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. They might be able to get in now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Bergen. Great ball over the top. Ødegaard. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Guadio Kone. Dembele. Dembele. And intercepted it. Now delivering that deep cross. Still could be dangerous. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Theo Hernandez. Kone. Upamecano. Guadio Kone. Dembele on the ball. Not the best challenge, free kick. Jørgen Strand Larsen. What to like about that pass? Real chance! Oh, good save! Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Theo Hernandez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Gives it a go! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And the corner played over by Dembele. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martin Ødegaard. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Really clever pressing. And France with acres of space to attack. Now what can they do from here? Oh, might be. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, there to intercept. Jørgen Strand Larsen. Plenty of support here. Real chance. The threat was there, but no problems now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averting. Over it comes. And the ball is loose. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, it's one block after another. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And this could really make certain. And there it is! Perfectly executed!
Well, watching the penalty again, the word unlucky springs to mind. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's just out of reach as it slips under him. Really unfortunate.
There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, that was as...
The rain continues to pour here, but we hope you're dry wherever you may be. Welcome to the Stade Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France up against Norway.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Chouameni in a decent position now. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Chouameni. Mbappe. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. Martin Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Will it be? There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And a chance to whip it in here. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Aurélien Chouameni. And he saw the situation developing. Haaland. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Aurélien Chouameni. Well, far from the ideal pass. Ødegaard. Can he play it in? Clattered away. Room to roam here for France. And space available inside. And able to close down the shot. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And the shot. Oh, did so well to deny him. It's one corner after another. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, a good diving save. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And over comes the corner. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And snuffing out the danger. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Upamecano. Michael Olise. And that's an important intervention. Oh, nice ball over the top. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count, but quick thinking defensively. Dembele. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Patrick Berg. Martin Ødegaard. Options in the centre. Ødegaard. Winning back possession. Firing it towards goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Theo Hernandez. Olise. Can he finish? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And he has options available. And a chance, Ødegaard! And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And players waiting in the centre. Cutting infield here. Oh, magnificent reaction. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Haaland. Berge with it. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Wasteful here from Norway. Can he find the right pass? Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Surlot. It's with Ødegaard. This looks promising. Julian Riasson. And still they wait for the chance. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Elects to go short. Well, there's the pullback. Brilliantly blocked. Pressing like that will help the cause. He fancies it. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. And the time for cool heads. Oh, surely! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Holland. It's with Ødegaard. Gives it a go. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Mbappe. Michael Olise. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Could be a chance to break here. That's not a bad ball. The clearance wasn't decisive. Trying to open up the defence. And in the right position to read it. Alexander Surlot. Well, showing really good width here. And whipped into the box. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Guadio Kone. Mbappe. Reading it well. A strong hand on the ball. France really struggling to keep the ball. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Great ball over the top. Timely intervention. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. With that, the attack fizzles out. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And deciding to go short with this one. Can he find the net? What a commitment to defending. And pushed away to safety. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. They favoured a short one here. The inside route looking promising. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Taken short. Østigård. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Berge. And he has options available. Ødegaard. Really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Theo Hernandez. Successfully cut out. Feeding it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Useful ball to the near post. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Ødegaard. Holland. Can they cover up? Played into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Riasson. Oh, moving it nicely. Sends it back. A complete performance, 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Martin Ødegaard. Wants to attack from the wide areas. And a useful cross. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Holland. Holland. Oh, he's blocked it. Dembele. Disappointing for France to give it away like that. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Good strength to keep the ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Oh, great defending. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Holland. They're trying to probe, but not succeeding. Referee let that one go. Play on. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? Superb block. And the ruling is offside here. William Saliba. Olise. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Ryerson. And possession lost by Norway. Ryerson. Plenty of support here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Played over. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And a short corner, let's see. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Dembélé. Tchouaméni. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Might be a chance to break. Safe pair of hands, did his job. That's very effective, good high pressing. Now, options are plenty. And Norway regaining possession. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Dembélé, he's in behind. And tried to place it with only the keeper to beat.
Well, I have to say, I never really fancied him to score there. That was a golden opportunity.
Ødegaard. Well, not cleared away completely. Really important tackle. Long way out. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Kone. Theo Hernandez now. Guadio Kone. Haaland. This could be troublesome. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Olise. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. He has teammates around him. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, a clear foul, but you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Very quick thinking there. Might it be Mbappe? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. They couldn't maintain possession. And he has options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dangerous ball. Not the pass he had in mind. And out of play for a throw-in to France.
Notre partenaire vous offre 15% de remise sur vos pizzas livrées à domicile. Alors profitez-en.
Chouameni. Dembele. Might it be Mbappe? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
But pour la France! Le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappé!
And tidily played. Might work out. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Dembele. Bergen. Good idea. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Guadio Kone. Well read to win possession back. And he's made headway. Well, what a stop that was. Can he find the right pass? Real chance. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Going short. And Norway with the ball again. Holland. It's a perfect challenge. Udegaard. Oh, he's through here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. William Saliba. Chouameni. Trying to open them up. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal.
But de la France! Le numéro 7, Ousmane Dembélé.
Holland. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has taken his name, and they've got to be careful that they don't lose the plot here.
Well, Derek, they've got to stay calm. They've just lost their composure here.
Free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. And over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Can he keep his composure? And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Didn't quite go to plan. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. Very effective pass. Must be. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Good looking move. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, from close range, not ideal. France giving away possession. But he's certainly not alone. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Upamecano. Dembele on the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And space to attack. Now the cutback. No way through. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And this might mean job done. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes it a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
But pour la France, le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappé.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he's broken free. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Aurélien Tchouameni trying to open up the defence, and there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Berge. Oh, he's through here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Olise. Nicely cut out. And he has options available. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Showing a lot of guile there. Dembele! And a simple clearance, a good one. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Real chance! A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating! Kone. Aurélien Tchouameni. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
He's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
was in the right place to intercept. Intelligent threaded pass here. And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Into the advanced position. Guadio Kone. Mbappe. Can he make it count? What a vital intervention. And plenty of room in the wide area. And keeping hold of the ball. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And this could finish it off. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
C'est un but pour la Norvège. Le numéro 7, Alexander Sørloth.
Dembele. And in the right position to read it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Flag raised for offside. Getting forward. Can he take the chance? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. His determination, there for all to see. Berge. Will it happen for them? Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And he might be in here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
C'est un but pour la Norvège.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.